The action of the film takes place in 50 before the Common Era. At this time, the Chinese Empire is divided into 6 parts, one of which is ruled by the beloved empress, who is adored by the people. She opposes ambitious princes, including Deng Xiqin, who seeks to become the sole ruler. The empress's daughter, a girl named Fu Yi, dreams of seeing the world and loves to go to the market in search of foreign goods and souvenirs. Her guardian, Tat Han, always accompanies her. One day, the empress herself joins them. They stop at the shop of the international trader Epidemics, assisted by his nephew Grandames. Epidemics is happy to see such high-ranking and wealthy visitors in his shop. Suddenly, his shop is attacked by archers who demand that the empress surrender immediately. Fortunately, there is a secret passage in Epidemics' shop. The empress realizes that this attack is the work of Deng Xiqin. She tells Fu Yi and Tat Han to flee, while she decides to stay, as empresses do not run away. To accompany the girls, Epidemic sends Grandames. He suggests taking the princess to the Gaulish village, located in what is now France, and asking for help from his old friends there. At this time, all of Gaul is conquered by the Romans, except for that particular village. The reason is that the local druid knows how to brew a magic potion that, when drunk, gives immense strength and endurance for a short time. The best friends, Gauls Asterix and Obelix, love to eat wild boars for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as deal with Roman soldiers if they see them near their native village. By the way, Obelix doesn't need to drink the magic potion. In his childhood, he fell into a vat with this liquid and has had superhuman strength ever since. Meanwhile, Deng Xiqin places the empress and Epidemics behind bars in an old abandoned temple on a cliff. The carriage of Grandames finally arrives in Gaul with guests from the east. Asterix and Obelix meet their acquaintance. Fu Yi tells the Gauls her story and asks for help to save her mother and the entire Chinese Empire. Asterix is immediately taken with the young princess. He and Obelix obtain permission from the village chief to go help the empress. We return to China. Deng Xiqin's advisor, Ri Qiqi, who once worked in the Roman Empire, advises the prince to seek military aid from Julius Caesar, the great conqueror and leader of the Roman Empire. Deng Xiqin agrees, and Ri Qiqi travels to Rome. The advisor asks Caesar to help Prince Deng Xiqin conquer the remaining 5 parts of China, offering immense wealth in return. Caesar learns from his biographer that he is not known at all in China. He accepts the prince's offer, wanting to expand his fame. Plus, after another argument, the Egyptian queen Cleopatra left him for a famous Greek athlete. We return to Gaul. The druid prepares a flask of magic potion for Asterix. Then, the superfast Obelix quickly delivers the group across the Mediterranean Sea and the Egyptian desert to the Red Sea port. In a local tavern, Asterix and Obelix find a captain who, for a reward, agrees to take them to China. Meanwhile, the Roman army travels along the Silk Road to China. Caesar meets Deng Xiqin. Then, on Caesar's orders, his commander named Antivirus quickly conquers all the Chinese kingdoms, except one. Asterix and his friends finally reach the shores of China. The princess is being sought after. On one of the streets, Roman soldiers patrolling the city stumble upon her and her friends, but the group manages to fend off the attack. Tat Han then leads the group to her acquaintance, a blind meditation master who, using his extraordinary abilities, points out the whereabouts of the empress. After her liberation, the master advises the group to go help Prince Du Deng, a man in a bamboo mask, before Caesar and Deng Xiqin capture his kingdom, which is the last stronghold. Afterwards, Obelix swiftly transports his friends on a rickshaw to the temple. The martial arts master Tat Han climbs up the sheer cliff and hooks onto the grill with a hook. Obelix pulls the rope and breaks down the wall of the empress's prison chamber. Epidemics unexpectedly decides to stay behind. He's been negotiating with the guard for too long and hopes for a swift release. Obelix catches the jumping empress, who, along with Tat Han, goes for reinforcements, while Asterix and Fu Yi, thanks to Obelix's super speed, outpace Caesar and arrive at the palace of Du Ding along the Great Wall. The prince removes his mask in front of the guests, revealing a handsome young man with long silky white hair whom Fui falls in love with at first sight. Grandames and Asterix realize that they both enter the friend zone, but they must save the Empire, as Caesar's army has already surrounded them. Asterix drinks the magic potion, sharing it with Fui and Du Ding. Antivirus rushes into the attack, but gets injured because he didn't warm up. The Roman military command is forced to replace him. This is a rather funny reference to Zlatan Ibrahimovic's soccer career, playing the role of Antivirus. A grand battle begins. Eventually, the effects of the magic potion wear off, the numerical superiority of the Romans takes its toll, and Asterix and his friends are surrounded. However, the Empress appears epically with a 1,000,000-strong army at her back. Evaluating the situation, Caesar decides to retreat with his army to Rome, commenting that this is not his war and not his land. After the victory, Fui and Du Ding celebrate their wedding in the Gaulish village. Asterix and Obelix enjoy freshly cooked boars. The rescued Epidemix is now a friend of the Empress. During the credits, it is shown that Cleopatra and Caesar have reconciled, and Deng Xianqin and Ri Qiqi now work for Caesar, tidying up his palace. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on new videos. Thanks for watching.